Hi everybody, this is Bug-Ass Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NECA Ultimate Robocop figure. So before we take a look at Robocop, let's take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with this Auto 9 pistol, and it looks really good. It's got some really good sculpt detail to it. It's just cast in black, but it does look very nice and movie accurate. Up next, you get a muzzle flare for the gun, and this looks really nice. I think it's cast in translucent plastic and has a dry brushing of white over top of it, and that looks really, really nice. One of the coolest features that this figure has is he actually has a pop-out leg holster, and you just press in right here, and then it pops open, and you can put the gun in it. Now, it is a little tricky to get this lined up just right. You're supposed to get the where the trigger's at lined up with that peg right there. But once you do, it fits in there very nicely. And at first I thought I broke this, but this actually disappears when this pops out. So all you have to do is just press in like that, and then that'll pop back out. But yeah, that is really well hidden, and that is such an awesome action feature. And then you just press this to get it to pop open again. And that is very, very awesome. Up next, he comes with the Cobra Assault Cannon. And again, it looks very nice. It's just cast in black, but it has some really good sculpt detail to it. You can see the sight right here has some blue paint to it, and the legs do fold down. If you want to put them up, they just swivel up like that, and they stay very nicely. And it's got a very soft rubber strap that looks really cool. Up next, he comes with his data spike hand. That looks very nice. This is a little flexible. If you put too much force on it, it could break, but it doesn't feel too brittle. And finally, he comes with the unmasked Peter Weller head sculpt. And NECA did an incredible job on this. This looks just like him. NECA did such an awesome job on this. You can see all the wires there on the neck, the mechanical parts there on the head. This is a really, really awesome head sculpt that is spot on. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the main head sculpt. So just like with the unmasked head sculpt, this head sculpt also looks really good. And it's a really, really great likeness of Peter Weller. The metallic silver on this figure stands out really well. You can see a little bit of blue there. There's some purple shading here on the chest and shoulders. That looks really good. You also get a little bit of blue mixed in there, and that looks great. It gives that silver some varying tones, and it looks very nice. Now, I do think this is the body mold from the 2013 version, but that really doesn't bother me because it looks great. The articulation is a little hindered, but that's pretty accurate to how it was in the movie. All of the sculpt details to the suit look very nice. All of the black parts are done in a glossy black collar. Here you get a little more of that purple shading right here on the thigh armor. There is the back of the figure. You actually get working pistons back here on the back of the feet, and I think that's really awesome. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. So he has a ball-jointed neck that can look up all the way. He can just about look down all the way. He can move his head side to side and move it all the way around. It would have been nice if there would have been another ball joint up in here, but it's just a ball jointed neck. He has ball jointed shoulders that can only move out that far. They can move up and down. He has single jointed elbows that can bend in that far. He has a swivel at the forearm there. He has a ball jointed diaphragm that can only move back very slightly. He can't really move forward. You can get very slight side-to-side movement there, side-to-side movement at the waist, hips, ball-jointed hips that can only move out that far. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back all the way. He has single-jointed knees, a little bit of a crunchy joint right there, and swivel ankles that can move down that far and up that far. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Terminator. Here he is next to the Terminator dog and Endocop. Here he is next to the Ultimate Future Robocop figure. And since Robocop is a character in the new Mortal Kombat game, I thought it'd be fun to do some size comparisons with some McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. Robocop is just a little bit smaller than the Mortal Kombat Commando spawn here, but you can still use him in your Mortal Kombat display. I think you could get some really cool pictures out of posing Robocop against some of the McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. And finally, there he is next to the McFarlane Mortal Kombat Baraka figure. So overall, I would highly, highly recommend picking this up because I have waited for an Ultimate Robocop figure forever, and this one did not disappoint. NECA knocked this one out of the park. It is a really, really awesome figure. And like I said, that spring open leg holster is one of the coolest features on any NECA figure I've seen. So definitely pick this up. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.